Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round one of this stand-up-only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rule set. Not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all. And if the fight does hit the canvas, no follow-up strikes permitted on the ground. Lock him, shock him out of the chute here.
Oh, yes, now we're going. Oh, nice body shot. Another body kick land.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Watch so Thug Rose Namajunas mixing it up pretty well here in the early going with her kicks and, of course, that patented jab as well.
Yeah, she pops that jab. She's so fast, and you can hear her corner telling her, Rose, stay on the jab, stay on the jab. She's so good at maintaining distance, and she's very tall for the weight class. Rose Namajunas has now figured out how to use her length to her advantage inside the octagon. Ooh, big shot land.
Just over 20 total strikes have landed for Jessica Andrade. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Namajunas starting to enter that flow state with her jab.
Liver kick.
Oh, strong series of kicks by her there. It's almost like she throws her feet as if they're two more hands.
I mean, that is crazy. Use every weapon available, and she is using her kicks as her main weapon.
Andrade's kick is blocked. A big right hand lands. Andrade gets caught with that punch. Oh, an instinctive land there as she goes to the jab, DC. Nicely done.
That jab is stopping her in her tracks, and is not only a rangefinder, she is really damaging her opponent behind the jab. Digs her shin into the ribs. Great body kick.
Andrade going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land.
Oh, man. Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
Namajunas gets caught with that punch. Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block the majority of these shots coming her way.
Her hands are always where they're supposed to be.
Pretty solid kick by her there. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Namajunas' nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Final seconds here. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. Well, no surprise to see her opponent continue to attack that cut on the bridge of her nose.
Nasty cut on the bridge of her nose. She wasn't moving her head, and she is now paying for it. Her opponent now will be even more aggressive in her approach to try and advance the damage to her nose that she's already dealing with.
All right, folks, here we go with the start of round two. Jessica Andrade and Rose Namajunas. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both women had their moments in that previous round. Now we'll see if there's more aggression, and we'll see if one fighter can really take control. All right, so the jab lands yet again for Thug Rose Namajunas, really starting to mix things up well on the field.
She does it all. I mean, I think Rose Namajunas is one of the best athletes in the strawweight division. She fights long. She stays behind the jab, and she uses her kicks to make sure that she's at range and safe.
The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially rally.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down the finish.
So the numbers thus far, unofficial they may be, but 84 total strikes and counting that have landed for Jessica Andrade. And landing at a 30% clip tonight in terms of his strike attempts against Rose Namajunas. Well, Namajunas' nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Oh, uppercut to the head.
Clean punch.
Just misses there with the left. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's over.
Their beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way inside the octagon here at the end of the round. Quickly, they get her. Well, she absorbed way too many damaging strikes in that previous round. We'll see if...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous two rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do, and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Wood Corner was able to relay that message to their fighters better in between rounds.
Andrade's eye now closing up. Oh, nice straight left there. Trying to kick the leg out. Oh, nice job to land the knee strike there. She's got a lot of size for this division and certainly makes it easier to get inside and raise that root to the target.
Great job getting that punch to the target.
Well, Namajunas
She threw her entire body into that massive uppercut, and she is seeing the rewards of her hard work. Oh, that's big.
Well, she felt like the uppercut was going to be there. It has absolutely been there. No reason to think she won't get back to it here.
No, she's going to go back to that position. She has to. She can go from the clinch. She can do it off of her combinations. She just has a variety of ways of landing that punch. Big shot lands for both guys. She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Certainly a strong front runner for fight of the night as we go down to the wire here between these two combatants.
They're both so skilled. They're both so prepared. We knew right away this is going to be a very evenly matched competition.
Squirt.
116 total strikes have landed for Jessica Andrade.
Huge shots going on right here. Another one.
Back to the feet now.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Well, Namajunas' nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon. goes the distance. Outstanding action on both sides all night. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Thug Rose Namajunas!
All right, so what an effort tonight as we congratulate Thug Rose Namajunas. It's hard to just say Rose Namajunas without the Thug Rose. It's become...